I've recently bought this camera. It's a professional camera. It's 4 or 5 years old, but it hasn't done a lot of work, and it was a really expensive camera in its day. In fact, they're not cheap now. I'm going to use this camera mainly for steam rallies and outdoor stuff. The camera has got a good lens on it, but I've also got this wide angle lens. That lens is actually worth more than the camera, believe it or not. I bought it on eBay. I got it really cheap. I'm going to see if I can make this lens fit the camera. It gives it a much wider field of view. This lens hood simply unclips, and you've got a thread in there which I think will be 46mm, and I think that's 56 on there, so I need to make an adapter so I can screw that into there. First thing to do is to measure the thread. I know for a fact it's 0.75 pitch. They're all 0.75, so I'll use probably a snap gauge in there, unless I can get the vernier in just to get the diameter. I'm sure it is 46. I'm being really careful because obviously there's an expensive lens in there. I'm getting a measurement of 45.2, which will be 46 because it goes on the male part of the thread, not the female. So you would have a 46mm adapter to screw into there. I've got some aluminium. I'll turn it down to 46mm, cut a thread and see if we can make it fit in there first, and then I'll have to make an adapter to hold it so we can machine the other end to fit that lens. Really is a nice little camera. I've used it. Some of the introductions for the night caps have been shot on this one. It really is a nice bit of gear. Right, I've got a piece of aluminium bar here. There's definitely a lens adapter in there just in case of getting it out. So what the outside of this turned down to 46mm, and then some thread putting on it. Measure before we go much further. There's a lot to come off it. Yeah, 60mm ball. Stop cutting there because the aluminium's welded itself onto the edge of the tool, which is just what aluminium does. An easy way to do it is to set the vernier at the size you want, which is 46, and then zero it, and you measure it and it gives you a direct reading of what you want to remove, which is 6.32. So I'll take the 6mm off, and then we'll go from there, touch it off, put a 1mm cut on, which will take 2mm, 2, 4, should now need 2mm, which it does, 2.27. We'll take another full mil off it. This will be the final cut on the OD. Right, that's it down to size. Right, this is a commercial screw cutting tool designed to cut 0.75 pitch. So we'll just line that up on there like that. That means that the tool is at the correct angle to the job. I'll set the gearbox up to cut the 0.75 thread. We'll cut a thread on there and see what happens. Right, I'm all set up. I think this thread will be cut before it's actually I'm just going to cut it in one go right down to the shoulder. That should be it. Just going to clean the threads up with a little bit of Scotch Brite. Taking a little rag off from there. Try the camera on it now. Right, that's pretty good. So that screws onto there. As you can see, I've machined that down to allow it to go into the side of the lens, and I've taken too much off. I've taken too much off this diameter here, so I'll have to go along, recut the thread and make that diameter bigger. It's a simple mistake. I just wasn't measuring, I wasn't thinking what I was doing properly. So I'll machine this down again, recut the thread. At least we know we can cut the thread. It's proof the thing got set up properly. Right, we're ready for screw cut. Round 3. Touch it off. That should go full depth. There we go. One more at the same depth. That should be it. Right, we'll try it again. And hopefully this time it should. That's lovely, nice. Excellent. Before I part this off, I'm going to drill it and bore it out to just with the depth of that thread. What that's doing. I need this hole to be as big as possible in diameter, but it's still got to be strong to support the weight of the lens. We're going to 1mm there, that should be more than plenty. Nice gentle pressure. Just doing the famous trick of welding the aluminium onto the tip. You hear it stop cutting. A little bit of WD-40 or some paraffin would have helped it. Just about there. That's that thing. A little down to cutting oil. There it is. Right, next I need to machine some threads in there. Obviously I can't put that in the chuck. All I can do is machine some threads in there, just screw that in and just use that as a hole. I just machine the threads on this side. So I'll bore that out, put that thread internally, that will screw in, then we can finish machining this. Just about there. That's it. Right, I've got a little screw cutting tool set up, ready to cut this internal thread. It's alright, that'll do the job. It could be tighter, but it'll do the job. Not running as true as I would have liked, but I'll skim that face there, it should improve it a lot. Feels better. That's better. Right, now I need a thread putting in there. 2, 4, 0.9, 5 here now, not a lot. Should be it. It is. Right now we need some threads in there to accept that. There's only 4 or 5 threads and it's not very much. It does butt up against that shoulder. Right, I'm all set up, I need to cut this thread. This internal screw cutting tool was actually given to me by a lad called Mark Williamson. I've had it for a few years now, I don't use it often, but when you need it, it really is an invaluable piece of gear. I've slowed things down a bit, I've got to stop this on the shoulder. Right, so we're in there now. Another nice light cut. No, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. This is the screw cutting set I got off Mark Williamson. Anyway, Mark, thanks very much. When you need it, it really is a handy bit of gear. Right, the moment of truth. This adapter ring screws into there. Like that. That screws into the front of the camera. Like that. and the wide angle lens screws into there like that. I've set them on a tripod and see how much difference it actually makes, the wide angle lens, but I have held it up against it and it is considerable. Right, this is the camera without the wide angle lens on. I'm going to move it around until that soldering torch on the left hand side just goes out of shot, which it is there, it's just disappeared. I'm going to screw the wide angle lens on now without just anything and see how much difference it actually makes. Well, that's pretty good. There is a small black mark around each corner. This often happens with a wide angle lens. All you do is zoom out until it disappears, which is there, and as you can see it's brought the torch, the heating torch back into view. That's a nice wide angle shot. It's got the whole end of the workshop in quite nicely. You can still use the zoom. With it being a quality lens, you can pull the zoom right through. That's it there. It's got a digital zoom as well, but you don't use digital zooms like you start doing. I'm looking forward to getting away with this next weekend at the steam rally, mounted on a tripod, and get some good footage. Once again, it's just that time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as usual, thanks for all the kind words and well wishes that are still coming in. Anyway, thanks for watching.